Hey guys, Herbal Prepper here, and today I just wanted to share a quick little tip on fire making. So after you go out into the wilderness and you realize, well, I don't have a way to start a fire, you're going to be looking for a primitive way to do that. And most people go to a bow drill because it uses less energy than a hand drill. It's a lot less difficult. Work smarter, not harder, right? So you go out and you start collecting your spindle, which is what you would see here. You need to strip the bark off. That way it grips better. To your fireboard, which can come from multiple sources, so that's fairly easy to find. A good straight stick is a little bit harder to find. And then your socket, which in my opinion is the hardest thing about fire making, is finding a good socket. That's why Native Americans, when they found everything they needed, boy, they carried it around and they guarded it like they would water, because either they had to kill an animal to use its bones, or they had to find the right rock that had that socket, dip into it, and then it had to be comfortable enough to hold. So here is a modern day innovative way to use a socket. Now I would totally recommend carrying this around. It's worth its weight in your bug out bag, and once you get out in your backyard and use it, you'll see why. And that would be a shot glass. Now please ignore what it says. What does it say? It says 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila floor. Alright, so anyway, you can pick these up at the dollar stores, or you can pick them up at thrift stores or even yard sales, and that's where I got this. So guys, it's deep enough, as you can see, to where the spindle is not going to slip out of your hand. So if you've ever built primitive fire, you know that the spindle, as you're turning it, it's kind of moving around all in the socket, and if the socket is not deep enough, your spindle is going to slip, and that's going to cause a lot of frustration. You've got to stop and you've got to start it all over again. So you want a deep, sturdy socket, and you want something that's going to be comfortable to hold. So someone that's maybe 6'5", this might be too small in their hand. So if you go, guys, make sure you wrap your hand around it and you picture using it. It's comfortable. It's glass, so it's going to allow the spindle to spin in there. There's not going to be any friction. And you want to make sure that you get something pretty thick, because you don't want to heat that glass up and burn your hand. So if you want to make this a little bit more comfortable, put some duct tape around the edge of it, or fancy it up for your liking. But guys, that's my tip, and like I said, it is definitely worth its weight, in carrying, because glass is kind of heavy. So if you like this tip, let me know, and if you have time, maybe do it in your backyard, then let me know how it worked for you. It works great for me. I really like it. It's a great tip, and I thought I'd pass it along to you guys. So until next time, hope the video is a blessing.